Hey Aquarius, happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are doing amazing and having a beautiful day. If you guys aren't having the best day, I'm sending y'all love, prayers. Hopefully something beautiful happens for you and helps you to, improve your mood, have a better day instead. But let's find out what the energy today is going to be about. Thank you, God, Universe, Spirit, for showing up today. God is strongly here. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. Ooh, the King of Coins. You know who I feel this is? It's like a grandfather's energy. No, it's a deceased grandfather. So we have strong spiritual energies around today, and that door is open, and the veil is so thin. Cancer season, Libra moon right now, all these conjunctions and the oppositions happening at the moment. Mercury retrograde coming too soon, like within the next couple, I don't know, up to what, 14 or 13 days now. So we're in that Mercury retrograde shadow phase. Oh, people from their past are definitely going to start showing up. You know what? This is your guidance right here. Your grandfather's energy is definitely your grandfather, and it could be coming from your father's side, like your dad's dad, or even your dad's dad's dad. But like, this is somebody who's watching you through this time. There's something you need to vocalize, because with my throat all of a sudden trying to shut down, there's something that they want you to openly speak up about. They could have been an Aries or a Taurus. They could have even been a Chinese year dragon or snake. Since this is the year of the snake, that could be why they're also coming in a lot stronger. Let me feel this. Oh, this is somebody who was a stand-up man. I mean, almost did no wrong. Almost, but of course we all make mistakes. Now they don't have any ego or anything. They're not ego driven. They have logic behind everything. They're coming up in the upright, so they have determination. They could have had land. They could have purchased land. They could have bought their own home, or they could have built their own home. This is somebody who would build from ground up, from zero to everything, pretty much. So this person started off maybe not wealthy, this masculine, this grandfather energy, but they ended up moving up in that because they were very determined, hardworking and persistent. Hard work pays off is what I'm hearing, but hard work with good intentions. That's like the key, is where your intentions are when you are working. Are you only working for the money? Are you working for the money to help you live and support yourself? Yeah. It's all about intention with this grandfather's energy, and they're noticing people in your life right now, Aquarius, that haven't had good intentions. Even if it's family, it's like they're calling out that family member, those family members. It could even be from, since I feel like this is the father's side, they could be calling out family members from the mother's side. I don't know if you've been noticing, maybe the people that you don't get along with the best in the family, like having little things happen here and there. It's that grandfather's energy. Oh, you know what it is? Like, so those people, this will be the ones I can identify for you. So the ones that are, they always try to be like, oh, I can't believe you'd have that happen. So just little things in your life happen, and you maybe just say it out loud. You're supposed to trust your family. You're supposed to be able to be open and vulnerable, but obviously they don't know how to do that. Or they make fun of you or whatever, but they do. Like, oh, I can't believe you'd let that happen. Or like, maybe I don't know, my son has put the, ramen noodles in the microwave without the water before. So like, we've had like things like that happen, and we all make mistakes. So like, this is something that this grandfather kind of makes the same thing that kind of happened to you happen to them, so that they can, kind of bite their own tongue, for speaking the way they were. Maybe watch what they say for future um, references. Pretty much. Like, you are family. 4 wands in the reversal. People that made you feel left out. Maybe people that made you feel like you don't belong. 9 of swords. People that have caused you to have nightmares, terrors, and anxious feelings. projections and conditionings and programmings to make you believe you have to be like, just like people are like, oh, you have to have a house by the time you're 30, you have to be married by the time you're 24, you have to have your first child by the time you're 25 or 28. Like it looks weird on you if you don't. It looks this, it looks that, whatever. The society's gonna think this or this, da, 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 da. Everybody loves to say all these things, right? And you probably hear it from different from everybody else, because nobody really has that same interpretation of what society should look like, because that normal is what that person would think is normal, because that's what they were taught is normal. So there's no real such thing as normal. The actual normal is actually far from truly normal for everybody else. Like, somebody's normal is 5:30 is dinner time, but somebody else is a 7. It doesn't matter. So we don't do that comparing crap. So the feeling is that this is you needing to break free from other people's programs and conditions to make you believe you have to be something. You're putting more stress on yourself, and you're putting more pressure on yourself, and oh, I really can't believe, like, my sister was right, like, I shouldn't have had that happen. I don't know why that happened. I don't know why I did that. It was, no, because we all make mistakes, and that was maybe for your own learning, for your own future thing. Maybe there was going to be times that you were going to end up doing that again, and then you're going to remember the time that you did that, so you're like, oh no, I always make sure now because of that time. But that's exactly what you're supposed to take it as. You're not supposed to listen to somebody else to make you feel like you're a DIPSHIT or whatever. No, because you're not. You're just learning, and everybody is learning, and the fact that they would make you feel insecure, belittled because of it, is really their own internal issues that they need to reflect on. And you're it's almost like them talking to a child, or you talking to a child. If we're judging people, we're judging children. Everybody was a child at one point. You're really going to judge that kid for not knowing better or whatever, or living a life that doesn't match to your own frequency or whatever, because really the experience they're supposed to have is their experience. It has nothing to do with you. You're just making it about you, kind of like a selfish behavior, a selfish type of situation. Because I don't like it, because it makes me uncomfortable, I'm gonna say I'm gonna judge that. Well, that's selfish, because you're making it seem like the world has to revolve around you in your way, when that's not the case. How many people are on this world? 8 billion. Okay, no, the world does not revolve around just one person. I'm sorry, but that's not how it works, right? So I want you guys to see this grandfather's energy is trying to help you break free from all of those things, because this is something that this grandfather has also had to learn in the spiritual realm and also other lives, and had to reflect upon those last lives to also reach the point that they are at now, to understand this. And now that they feel freer, now that they feel like, that's why they're not ego driven. This is exactly why they are allowing your whole energy field to be expanded beyond the norm for you. Maybe you've already had like an open, field and lots of spiritual experiences and stuff, but no, this is going further. But your grandfather wants to really uplift you into really amazing energies, things that are going to attract you in beautiful ways. And this is why he wants you to truly believe and become free, because there's so many new things coming your way. That's what this is. Wow. I love that I'm just getting the channeling, because really I don't like to just keep flipping cards all the time, but really this channeling is really helpful. I really love my gift with God, and I love strengthening the beauty of it. Like, it is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's just so everything outside. I'm seeing the cloud, the sky, the mountain, the trees, the fence, and the telephone poles. And I'm seeing, the trailer part, which, so all the colors I'm seeing: white, silver, purple, blue, green, brown, like very much so radiant energy. I feel like you guys have an essence. That's what that would be, like an essence of all things. Like, if you were to think of it, it's the sky is like air, mountains are like earth, and the trees are like earth. And also trees kind of resemble water because they store water, so kind of like an earth, water, air. And then the metal is kind of like actual metal, but that's a part of earth. And the suns too, because they do have the Chinese years go metal, wood, earth. Yeah, metal, wood, earth, fire, water, and yeah, that's what it is. Fire, metal, earth, water, and what is the other one? And okay, so it's earth, metal, water, wood, fire. Earth, metal, water, wood, and fire. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 categories instead of just the 4 of earth, air, water, and fire. We have also added wood and metal to it and eliminated the air part, I guess. So the metal would probably be the air, while the wood would be, I don't know, there's earth. I don't know how they deciphered that, but whatever may be. So Gemini's energy, by the way, is out here too. You guys could be Gemini moons. You could even be Aquarius horses. Let's see a little bit more. What else we got going through here? 9 of Cups. All that worry and anxiety and programs and conditioned mentalities and whatnot from other people is holding you back from your 9 of Cups. It's like the reflected of 9. The reflecting of 9 to 9. So that's why, it's exactly why your grandfather from the other side here wants you to break free of this, turning it upside down, which is finding the light at the end of the tunnel. And the light at the end of the tunnel is your 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment, your pleasantries, happiness, joy, maybe even some kind of treasure at the end of that, you know, seeking something that's a treasure, like a hidden gem, something in that sort, right? There's something beautiful is really laying on the other side of you, finding light at the end of the tunnel of all this madness. Okay, kind of getting Alice in Wonderland vibes now, but Pisces energy or Chinese your rabbit. You guys could be Sagittarius rabbits as well, but double 9s. I mean, not Sagittarius, Aquarius rabbits or Aquarius horses. That one. Sorry. Completion 21. Yeah, well, that's what that is. Completing the cycle of the 9 of Swords, which is completing the cycle of completely cutting ties of the old programmings and starting anew, starting afresh. The newer you start, the more fresher you start, the more you're in your own element, the more you are your own self, the person that was behind all of the other specific programs and conditions and whatnot, the original self, the original advantage point, really. So that's what I'm getting. So Aquarius, you could be Aquarius horses or Aquarius rabbits. Also could be born on the 21st day of the month for some of you. I know that Aquarius, that would be right on the cusp of a Pisces and Aquarius for you guys, or it could be the cusp of a Capricorn and Aquarius right there in January, on January 21st. So it could be that too for some of you. But right, some people do consider themselves an Aquarius still. So up till February 21st, it is what it is. Like, everybody gets to really feel what they feel, and really everybody would choose because they would know what they feel more of anyways. And those cusps kind of further reach sometimes. So in all reality, I hope this helped you in any way it could. I'm sorry I called you Sagittarius. I just did Sagittarius as reading, so obviously, like, that was still Sagittarius in my mind for whatever reason. I knew I was doing Aquarius. Just, yeah. Anyway, and your grandfather loves you, obviously, and I'm really happy that he came to me and entrusted me to give you guys the message he wanted to give, and I hope he's satisfied, you know, in that sense as well for what we were speaking. And I pray for you guys in this new beginning, in the new fresh standpoint for being truly yourself, and take full advantage of that. Have a beautiful rest of your day, Aquarius.